There's something truly extraordinary about trees. They provide shade, oxygen, and beauty. But imagine for a moment a tree with its own autonomy, a tree with legal ownership. Yes, we're talking about the only known tree in history to legally own itself. Intrigued? You should be. Let's take you to Athens, Georgia, in the United States, where this marvelous story begins. Nestled in a historic neighborhood, there stands a white oak tree known as the tree that owns itself. And if you're thinking, wait, trees can't own property, well, you're mostly right. But this one is remarkable. The story traces back to the early 1800s in the property of Colonel William H. Jackson. Legend has it that Jackson had a deep fondness for this oak tree. As a child, he played under its branches, enjoying its shade and comfort. Years later, Jackson wanted to ensure this tree would never be cut down or destroyed. So, in a peculiar move of kindness, he supposedly wrote a deed granting the tree ownership of itself and surrounding 8 feet of land in every direction. Now, some legal experts scoff at the idea that a tree can own property. After all, it lacks the capacity to sign its own lease or pay taxes. But Jackson's act of goodwill captured people's imagination. Whether or not Jackson's deed holds any legal standing is beside the point. The community embraced the sentiment behind it so wholeheartedly that the tree that owns itself gained legendary status. But here's where it gets even more fascinating. The original tree, sadly, fell victim to a storm in 1942. For most stories, that would be the end. Not here. The community rallied together to plant a seedling from the original tree in the exact same place. Today, this son of the tree that owns itself continues its legendary lineage. In a poetic twist, even this younger tree is called the legal owner of the land it inhabits. The tree remains a symbol of shared pride and a reminder of the bond between humans and nature. Residents and visitors alike often gather there to celebrate local history. It's marked with a commemorative plaque to keep this fascinating tale alive for future generations. Though impossible to verify down to the letter, the tree that owns itself represents something more than legalities. It's an emblem of respect, care, and preservation. So next time you're near Athens, Georgia, stop by the tree that embodies a community's love and lore. It's an unforgettable sight that may just leave you looking at every tree in your path a little differently.